आदि ट्राइबल फाउंडेशन द्वारा भुवनेश्वर क्लब ठारे ट्राइबल क्विज प्रतियोगितार मास्कट और पुस्तक उन्मोचन हो जाइछि। आदिवासी जनजातिंकर जीवनशैली एवं परंपरा को पुनरुद्धार करा सह ताकू विश्व दरबार में उपस्थापन करबा हेउछि आदि ट्राइबल फाउंडेशन लक्ष्य। आदिवासी जनजाति परंपरा आदि को अनुध्यान करने सह विशेष भाव परंपरा और संस्कृति को यह अनुष्ठान द्वारा भारतर प्रथम आदिवासी जनजाति क्विज प्रतियोगिता 2018 मसीह अनुष्ठित होइथिला। एही प्रतियोगितार द्वितीय फर्द आगामी दिन में अनुष्ठित होबाकु जाउछि। ट्राइबल इंडिया, ट्राइबल यूनिवर्स, ट्राइबल ग्लोबल, ट्राइबल आइकनिक आदि पुरस्कार सह आगामी अगस्ट 9 तारिख 2022 रे आदि ट्राइबल फाउंडेशन और कलिंग गौरव अवार्ड फाउंडेशन सहभागितार अनुष्ठित हेबो। प्राय 37 देशर विभिन्न राज्यरू विभिन्न जनजातिर प्रतियोगी एथिरे भाग नेबे बोली आशा करा जाउछि। विभिन्न देश और राज्यर जनजाति विकास मंत्रालय एही कार्यक्रम को सहयोग करबा नै आश्वासन दैछन्ति। एही कार्यक्रम रे बॉलीवुड निर्देशक इम्तियाज अली उपस्थित रही ट्राइबल क्विज प्रतियोगितार मस्कट विषय वस्तु उन्मोचन करथिले। अन्यान्य अतिथि मानक मध्यरे अल्ताफ अली, प्रभात पृष्टि, डॉक्टर रजनीकांत मिश्र, सुस्मिता दास, सब्यसाची महापात्र, डॉक्टर श्वेत कुमार दास, जयश्री महांती, आमेरिना अली, स्मिता कानूनक, प्रियदर्शिनी महापात्र, शिखा गायत्री, भारतर प्रथम ट्राइबल क्विज आदिराणी पल्लवी दुरुआ एवं डॉक्टर चिदात्मक खटुआ प्रमुख उपस्थित रहिथिले।
उपस्थित सार मान समस्त को नमस्कार। जेतु आज मुझे प्रोग्राम को आसी एते दूर कि मु जानी नथिली मोर एते बड़ भाग्य थी जे मु एते दूर पहुंची पारिबी। जा फल कि एते जो दूर कोरापुट डिस्ट्रिक्ट रो आदिवासी अंचल मु आसी एठी पहुंची बहुत गर्व फील होची मते। 2018 ट्राइबल क्वीन एठी बार मोर बहुत जो आदिवासी मानक भी गर्व फील हुए कि मोरी वाले समस्ते आग को बढ़ंतु। जो झील मैंने पचपुचा दौरान से मु चाहे कि समस्ते मो भाया आग को आसिकी किछि कही मोरी भाया एकुटिया कही पारु नाहंती। से झील मैंने मोरी वाले समस्ते झील सब अच्छा से मैंने एकुटिया चिड़ा उठिकी कहवा शिखतु। आदिवासी झील जो पचपुचा देकी आग को बढ़ी पारु नाहंती, कला संस्कृति को जो बंचिबार पचपुचा दौरान से माने निजर कला को निजे बंचेकी रखतु। निजको मो आदिवासी बोली कि बहुत गर्व करंतु। ताहाले जाय कि आमे बहुत आग को बढ़ी पारिबा आ शिक्षित भी होई पारिबा आ सारा दुनिया को जानी पारिबा और चिन्ही पारिबा आ समस्त गुरुजन मान को सेठी आमे पाई पारिबा। समस्त को आशीर्वाद मु एतिकी कहूची आदिवासी माने निजर कला को निजे बंचे की रखंतु।
And as long as I'm in Odisha, I think I should be saying that because it will remind me of my own connection with Odisha, as Sabyasachi said. Let me tell you, ma'am, and everybody present over here, that we do a lot of things in our lives, but sometimes, coincidentally, one is brought forward to something which seems really significant, beautiful, organic, and something that really connects you with yourself. A few days back, when Amrina and Altaf told me this concept of the tribal queen and how you have already started it in 2018 with Adi Rani, how you want to take it international, I felt extremely privileged to be invited to come here, to stand with all of you, and to say that what you're doing is actually of deep significance to each one of us, to the country and to the whole world. Personally, I've had, because I'm from Jharkhand, from Jamshedpur, this city is in a tribal belt, it is a forest area, I've had the privilege of having many friends and staying actually in a village where my grandfather built a house, which is basically a tribal village. So I've had first-hand experience of not only meeting, visiting, but also living with them and seeing how they are, how their cultures are, and how their customs are. And I feel that the most advanced people that I have met in the whole world, the highest intellectuals and the most free-thinking people, are the closest to those tribals that I have seen in my childhood. We can do a big favor to ourselves by adopting many things that we have lost ever since we came out of the forest. Even today, when we go to shoot, Kumar and I have actually I've had the privilege of working with Kumar, who is the highest sought technician in Bombay. We directors like me feel very happy when Kumar is free. And Kumar says, "Main karunga aapki film." So I've had the privilege of working with him a few times and in Rockstar. But when we go to shoot in various places, like in Himachal, I've shot so extensively. I keep going back to the region which are under the tribal occupation, because the tribals know how to live in this world without destroying it. And the civilization, which does not associate with tribals anymore, destroys it. They don't know how to subsist with nature. Unless we realize, unless we tutor ourselves back again, we will always keep having these incidents and pandemics that are going on. You know, all of these are consequences of the way so-called civilization is happening. Okay, we have to take lessons. We don't have to change the tribals. We have to actually change ourselves, is what I feel. It is our privilege to be able to give something to tribal people. Ma'am, you're doing a wonderful job, I must say, to bring them to limelight, because we will be doing ourselves a favor actually. And the way if you can protect the dignity of the tribal, and if you can make them retain what they have, then you will actually protect your own dignity. So I have a lot to say. This is something that I am very connected to. I see not only in India but all over the world, various places in the Middle East, in the Far East, in Americas, the presence of tribals is the presence of a natural civilization, and the presence of true beauty. You know, our work is in the film industry, and we have the privilege of actually meeting many beautiful women in our lives, but very few actually live up to the natural beauty that Pallavi just has. In fact, all of them aspire to be like this, you know. So anyway, I have many things to say. This is something very close to my heart. It's a coincidence that I was approached for it, honestly, and I'm obliged to Chimpu, which is Ambreena's real name. And I'm obliged that she asked for it, and thank you very much for having me here. Anything that I'm able to do to help in this process, I'll be more than it will be my privilege. Thank you very much.
One of the most prominent and powerful filmmaker of our country, Imtiaz Ali Shah. So, आपण मैंने सुनी खुशी है मो पाखरे मो बो बच्ची कुमार सिंह महापात्र से दिन आसिक कहला जे मो इम्तियाज जी के साथ काम करती एवं से स्पष्ट ओडिया रे कथाबार्ता he has got a lineage in Orissa, and most probably his father was a Ranji Trophy player, right? Abhuman ke jani nahi, to am ho gaya. So anyway, welcome him to our family. किछि वर्ष तले हठात Siddhartha came to me and told that, Dada, I have got a concept of tribal quiz contest. At that time, I have made many films on tribals, many documentaries on tribals. And you must have known, let me be humble, all the film heads got national award and international awards. Most of them. So, firstly, I was surprised how to do it. Because I have seen tribal life very closely. I have worked miles together in the hills, stayed in the tribal villages, studied them, studied their psychology. So to deal with them is very difficult. And tribal quiz contest, it's not easy because you can go on ramp walk. So then the brainstorming started for months together how to do. We have to give respect to their tradition, respect to their custom. And moreover, the common groups, they like that type of society. So how to bring them? I don't know. So anyway, after a lot of brainstorming, then a formula was adopted. Some friends came as jury members. You know, then finally, she won Pallavi Darua. ଆଉ ଅନ୍ୟ ଯୋଉ ଝିଅମାନେ ସେତେବେଳେ କହୁଥିଲେ ଯୋଉଟା ଭାରି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ଆପଣ ମାନେ ଜାଣିବା ଦରକାର।
ବ୍ୟୁରୋ ରିପୋର୍ଟ ଉତ୍କଳ ବୁଲେଟିନ୍।